Hello and good afternoon. Today is sunny, as you can see. Did I say good morning or afternoon? I meant good afternoon. I'm starting the vlog late today. Woke up in the morning, obviously, and well, I'd hope so, otherwise I'd be dead. We had an ACE interview for a new hire, so did that, then caught up on a bunch more work, but I haven't been able to start the vlog yet or fill you in. I haven't gone out yet, I haven't done anything other than work, so yeah, I'm now going out. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm going straight to a shop today. I'm going to a card shop, so I'll take you guys with me on that one. But yeah, let's go and get the coffee. Real quick, Mortgage Advisor has absolutely smashed it, got a new rate booked in, and it's gonna happen before the next one even gets charged. I'm not sure if I want a coffee or not yet. I had a Red Bull this morning for the interview we did. Coffee. I'm driving. Yeah, it'd be nice to get coffee. Let's get a coffee. I checked my mailbox when I came down. I've got so much whatnot, like stuff that I've ordered on there. I haven't gone to pick up, if that makes sense, because it's in it goes to my like pigeonhole thing rather than an actual package, so I always forget to check it. I've got about 15 to 20 packages from stuff I've got on whatnot. So I had to go to my car to drop them off. And then when I got to my car, some guy was like, "Oh, are you leaving the car park area? Can I have your spot?" So I was like, "Yeah, sure." I got in my car and forgot the whole plan was to go and get some coffee, man. Sometimes I want to do stuff, I've got some ideas, and I don't want to mention it on the vlog in case, like, number one, other people take it and start doing it. Or I don't want to keep saying I'm doing stuff until I actually do it. But I've got a plan to do like some sort of short series for Reels, TikToks, and Pokemon shorts and stuff. I know Deep Pocket Monster's been doing it. He's been killing it, absolutely killing it. And I hate acting like I'm copying, but I do need to do some short form content, you know. I saw him starting to do it. He's like blowing up doing it. So I'm joining in, you know. But shout out to him. He's Pat. His name's Pat. I've not met him yet. He does some card shows over in America, but every time he's done them in the past, it's been Harper's birthday, so I've not gone to them. I think this year he's doing, or next year he's doing 2 different ones, and they're not on Harper's birthday, so I probably can go if it all lines up. But sick guy, sick creator. He kind of came into the Pokemon world and started making high-end proper videos, and he blew up for it, and he got, you know, he deserved the success. But for me, I'm like, I kind of like the collector side of it and like the degen sort of content, whereas he loves I can't make the content he makes. He makes like main channel videos in the form of Pokemon, and I just can't do that, you know. So I'm sticking in my niche, but he's doing these short form videos that are banging, and I'm posting pack openings on my Pokemon channel, and they're not doing very well. So I'm realizing that I think pack openings are not that great long form anymore. When I was doing Pokemon before, shorts, YouTube shorts only just came out, and TikTok and stuff were starting to blow up. It was is that red light? Am I red? Yeah. It's like two red, it's like a light here and a light there. It makes no sense. Sorry, I know I'm properly waffling right now. Essentially, short form content when I was banging in Pokemon and I was doing Pokemon was only just starting to become a thing. YouTube Shorts wasn't even around yet, or was just starting to become around. TikTok obviously was doing its thing in COVID. Reels was sort of a thing, but not as much. But anyway, I wasn't doing it as much as I should have been doing back in the day, but I want to start now. And what I've realized is pack openings are just so much better on short form, because like, everyone opens packs now. There aren't that many interesting sets unless you pull something big. And if you don't pull anything big, it's like not really worth watching it. So instead of putting that into like a 15, 20 minute video, put it into a 1 minute short, or even a 2 minute short would work better. So I'm realizing that pack openings still do have their place. You know, I think a pack battle would do well still. I think a new set would do well still. I think a high end set would do well still. But yeah, I'm learning that just posting regular ones don't do too well. So now I've got that in my head, I can start putting things more towards shorts. And I don't really do the Pokemon content to earn money on YouTube, if that makes sense. It never really was like an AdSense thing, because to be fair, you don't ever make more money than what you spend anyway opening the actual packs. You know, you got to source the packs themselves. So by doing short form content, it doesn't really affect the whole business much at all. It's actually even better because it converts better, because, you know, people are on the platform, can check the link in your bio, all that kind of good stuff. So yeah, essentially I'm going to start a pack opening series on shorts, on reels and stuff, and to do that I need some packs. And if you want packs in the UK, the best person to go to is Harry and Chloe and Dean at the Collectors Card House. That's where we're going right now. I'm going to spend a decent chunk of money today, but again, it is in order to get the content moving and also to promote the rest of the stuff. I'm hoping to build a good vintage inventory as well on Pokerun. The layout's super good now, it looks amazing. Shout out Nicole. So yeah, once we get some vintage packs and boxes on there, it's going to look even better. That was a bit of a whirlwind. That was a podcast in itself, but hopefully it makes sense. Just some Pokemon related stuff right there. The mortgage is being fixed. It's still going to go up by a lot, but it's not as bad as it was going to be yesterday. Essentially saved like $1,000 a month, by the way, on the house mortgage, which is just nuts. And it's gone up by $1,000 a month still. So yeah, if you ever see me like stressed, that's why, because I'm like paying for so much living. Like, I'm working hard, and it's just all going on like living, you know. So that's why I'm a bit unsettled. I'd love to get to a point where I can consolidate all that cost. The other argument is just work harder and earn more. But I feel like the more it costs you to live, the harder then you got to work. But then it's like, then where's the limit? You know, what am I working for? You know, like sure I can out earn it, but like, does that mean more stress? I don't know. But regardless, I'd love to be closer to Harper. I'd love to be closer to the warehouse. It'd make everything so much easier. And then just drive to London when I need to come here for shoots. I think that would be more comfortable for me. Especially since I'm not doing too much main channel stuff myself. Even with main channel in the future, I'm going to try and do sit-down videos. I'm going to try and do studio videos. Maybe from like 2 a week, as in like on the same day. So for example, invite Simon over. We do 2 sit-down main channel videos if he wants to. And then that's banked 2 videos there for me. Next week, do 2 more. Say I'll invite Ethan if he's got free time to go and do that. I feel like if I do one each week, then I've got 2 and I'm filming 2 each week. I can probably end up putting 1 out each week. And doing that would just easily pay for living space in London, you know. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I just need to get it done, you know. So rather than going and producing videos like I ate the biggest burger in the world, or I traveled to pizza. I've still got the pizza video that I need to put out. Dave, one of the few people helping me right now with thumbnails and stuff, is offered to edit for it. But I have the edit done from Cal, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm just scared to post it. Also, because my hair is long in it, so it makes no sense anymore. But instead of going and trying to do videos like that, just do sit-down videos. Nothing special, but also at least it's something out there. People will like them. It fits my humor more. I'm not really like a creative video guy. I'm more of like a just sit in front of a table and say funny stuff kind of guy, you know. So I think that would do better. I just cycle through guests. Maybe we can get guests in for the podcast for the same reason. But yeah, you know, that's one of my thoughts for main channel. But I don't think main channel is a big focus of mine. I think Pokemon is, and then, you know, yeah, live it. My goals are living situation, i.e. Harper. Second is Pokemon business, just because it's just my best. I'm just better at it than everything else. And it's more like I enjoy it a lot more. And then hopefully music one day, but you know, music's not going to be ever a thing that's my career, you know. Anyway, I'm waffling now. Take care. I didn't realise, actually, how far away this shop was from my apartment in London. The last time I drove here was when I was in Nottingham, so I already knew it was going to be a long drive, so I kind of prepared for it, whereas, yeah, it's taken a little decent chunk of time to get there. Not that I'm bothered, though. It's definitely worth going and getting these packed, but just kind of, yeah, didn't really... I've been sat in the car just kind of, like, zoning out. And I'm still here, so just keeping you guys updated. Am I framed? What's the frames right now? Made it, Collector's Card House, right there. I believe they're closed today or something like that. He mentioned they're closed, but he'll let me in because I'm a superstar. So let's see what the plan is. I just had to stop and do some work and check some stuff. I don't like how it says authorized PSA dealer drop-off location though. You know, this is going to be an Ace drop-off location soon as well, but you know, what's that all about, man? What's that all about? So I'm here, I was going to say after hours, but it's literally normal hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, for 4 hours. You see, you close Tuesday, Wednesday?
Close Tuesday, Wednesdays.
Why not Monday, Tuesday?
Because the weekends are always busy.
Sure.
So on like a Saturday, Sunday, people ordering and Chloe and Dean streaming means we have a lot to pack on a Monday.
Oh, okay.
So we stayed open mainly to pack.
Sure.
So that, well, not stay open, but so that
Yeah.
the staff were all here. To
Yeah,
pack and
makes
then
sense.
send out.
Yeah.
Everyone's off on a Tuesday.
Because I'd imagine most people are open weekends do Monday, Tuesday, but you got to pack. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I was like, can I come through? He's like, you can, but it's closed. But even better actually, no kids in here now. That sounds weird, but no fans. Raided a bunch of the packs from here. So I mentioned to you guys I'm doing like a shorts. Problem is I keep doing these ideas and I just spoil it on my vlog and tell them what I'm doing.
Still got to stay tuned to see what's in them though.
Yeah, exactly. So crazily, all these are being purchased to be just ripped on my videos. Most of I buy, obviously I make the money back selling them, but these are going to be just gone. We also just ripped, well actually I'll keep this a secret, we just ripped 2 of these, Near Destiny. You can watch that when it comes out. Check my Instagram. Actually, check my Instagram out, the Randolph Collects. That Lab Frank as well, I'll put the links in the description. We both actually need followers desperately.
I do now.
Yeah, now you do. Everyone else is showing us up, man. Pokey Dean, Pokey Chloe, I'm trying to catch up. Letting you guys know I've purchased my packs. Always nice trip at Collector's Card House, but it's expensive every time. But look at this, if you guys want to come through, it's closed on Tuesday, Wednesdays. I've said it twice now.
Got to restock a little bit.
Yeah? You're restocking today, aren't you?
A few gaps, yeah. I need to fill them in.
And look at this, guys. Look at that. Oh, come pick it up, you know. I want to do a video as well where I do a shift here for you guys. I'll buy everything on your behalf, but be a fun little video front at the shop. Annoy Dean.
Yeah, that. You and Dean behind here all day together.
It'd be good. Got this, by the way. So some graded guards. They actually, the PSA ones fit Ace, just. But I spoke to the owner. He's going to build some for Ace as well. So we've got some official Ace ones coming soon. And then we got, let's get some random packs here. Platinum, Neo Rev. What else we got? New Discovery. So we've got a lot of stuff to open. So these are all for being ripped myself as well. So it's a bit of a crazy purchase. I say most purchases you make, you actually go to sell it, but not this one. So yeah, thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries,
Back soon. Let's go. Just left the shop now. Picked up all the packs as you saw. And again, if you're a Pokemon fan and you watch my stuff, then obviously I'll give you a little bit of spoiler of what's to come. But still go and check out the reels. Instagram, Randolph Collects. Link in the description. I got banned twice on Instagram and Pokemon accounts, so I need to build that up again. Go and check me out. I'll put it on TikTok as well. Everything else. So yeah, shout out to Collectors Card House, by the way. Harry, one of the best in the game, Chloe as well, and Dean as their shop all together. They do sick stuff there, very, very cool. I don't know where I am right now. I'm kind of like, there's some kids who came and got some photos with me when I left the shop, and I was trying to just get away quick. I took photos obviously, but I just went the wrong way, so I need to figure out which way I'm going, but I'm chatting to you first. But yeah, sick guys. Sam as well, Sam Chibi, part of that little gang. He's always at the shop as well. We hang out. We go to the trips together and stuff as well. So, oh, my hair's looking. But yeah, I know this vlog today has been not really filled with many exciting things, other than me just picking up some Pokemon cards. But yeah, this is me building the business back up. You know, you got to do these things. You got to make these kind of purchases as well. I'll bulk film all that now. So not all of it, but I'll go and film like 20 packs in a go. 20 packs in a go, and then I'll narrate it. I'll think of like themes, I'll think of stories, and I'll put it all together, compile it all, and make it into TikToks, Reels, YouTube Shorts and stuff. I'm tempted to even kind of like film them all in one sitting, and then like have it as a long form YouTube video at the end after I've opened them all. You know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's currently 6 p.m. Busy day with doing all that. When I head back now, I want to stream. I'm tempted to go and stream the break tonight and just full send it. Could do it, man. Let's see. But it's going to take me... Oh, how long is it going to take me to get back? Probably a while, right? 1 hour 15 to get back. Get back at 7. Okay, maybe I won't stream tonight. Back at the flat. Sorry, that was an awful angle. Back at the flat now. And honestly, I cannot... I want to stream. I want to stream. But I'm too tired. I can't be bothered. I would stream from here, but I don't have any of my appliances here. Why am I using this camera? Why does this look like some sort of like... dodgy video. But yeah, I got podcast in the morning. Here's the bag of everything I bought today. I still love how these graded guards look. Again, these are coming to Ace sometime soon. I'll let you know when. This is a PSA version. It does fit, but you can't stack them. You see the top of the card just comes out the top there. So you can't really stack them like this. Look, they should stack together. But when the Ace ones are ready, I'll let you guys know where you can get them from. Yeah, it looks sick, right? I also picked this card up. Someone was selling it on Instagram, so I picked it up. I think PokeChef, shout out to them. And then beyond that, just a bunch of packs, man, honestly. Oh, this is what it looks like, by the way, graded card. Massive receipt. We've got everything, man. We've got a guaranteed holo base set pack right here, which means you guaranteed a holo because it's heavy. They sell it as that. That was £650, man. I'm putting a lot into this series. Team Rocket, Ruby Sapphire, Neo Revelation, First Ed, Fire Red, Leaf Green, oh my gosh, Heart Gold Silver, Unleashed, Next Destinies, Platinum Arceus, Dark Explorers. This is gonna be, I can't believe I did this. I actually can't believe I did this. But this has secured me like 3 months worth of TikToks, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels, which is going to provide advertisement, exposure to the business. Hopefully we can get some good amount of views there. I still need to think about the strategy for this and how we edit it and how we get it actually effective. Because there's one thing about getting the products, the other part is making it entertaining and exciting and give people a reason to come back and see more, you know? We've got this as well. This is really cool. Pokemon, the first movie, top pack. You don't see that too often. We got Fossil, Gym Challenge, Jungle, EX Deoxys. Goodness gracious me. EX Deoxys. That could have one of the biggest Pokemon cards out there. And my thought is that obviously, hopefully we'll pull some stuff as well, you know, so it's not a sunk cost right here. And I also got like regular packs as well. Look at this EX Dragon, man. Just looks so sick. I didn't want to open the packs, you know. I like a lot of lower end packs as well. Unified Minds. Obviously, I don't want to do every day a big pack. I want to do just packs, you know, sort of just a random assortment of packs. I found a bunch of B-roll there as well, so I can create storylines around it. But yeah, this is going to be crazy, man. It's crazy. Hopefully we get some sick cards. Also, hopefully we can send some to Ace and get some promotion for Ace as well. So there's so much I can do from here. This is like a 3-pronged attack. You know, you've got the shorts, i.e. YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Reels, creating content, entertainment for people, hopefully build those accounts up. Not only that, it's going to trickle then into the store as well, so people clicking the links in the bio and stuff and see what else we've got going on. And then also, last but not least, it's also going to hopefully pump into Ace as well, because I'll grade these cards, hopefully get some good grades, and people can see some high-end stuff graded. with Ace, if we're lucky enough to pack some stuff. So make sure you do check out the Instagram account for all that. I want to go stream, but I don't have any of the product here with me, other than these packs. These packs are for shorts, like I've mentioned about a million times today. The problem is, it's currently 9 PM. I haven't announced the box break. I've got loads of singles, obviously, that I can do at the studio, but because I've only just got back, I don't feel like going there and doing it again. Speaking of that, I've got a stream on Whatnot ready to go right now. I'm here in chat now on Whatnot. My stream is scheduled to go live right now. It's not live, but I said I wasn't thinking of going live. I'm not in the studio, but I'll go there if you want. I'm tempted to go and do it, man. I'm tired, man. I was up late. I need to fix my sleep, man. I need to fix my sleep, bro. All right. We'll do it. Screw it, man. We'll do it. Okay, let me change the show to half an hour. I shouldn't be doing this, but you know what? I'm motivated, man. I feel excited to do it. I'm gonna get a quick drink for the stream. Bang last time. Coke vanilla. Alright, don't judge me, it's not a great snack. I got Lunchables. 200 calories, a really bad set of 200 calories, but screw it, man. I just don't want to be hungry when I'm doing the stream, you know? So just rushing, I was rushing. Here we are in the studio. Obviously, the lights fell down back there, which they keep on doing. They never stay up there. What? My temptation to stream the packs is so high, but no, Randy, they're for shorts. I need to set up rapid. I pushed the stream back half an hour when I was in that chat. Oh. Where am I? Even though the lights fall down, it's still quite blue back there, isn't it? I need to find a buyer's giveaway. I think honestly, if I take a card out my grading submission for Ace, I want to do a big, so I've obviously not pre-sold packs today. I want to do a big buyer's giveaway at the start. I might do one buyer's giveaway rather than doing a bunch. Buyer's giveaway is you only enter the giveaway if you buy something. So I might start the stream and be like, guys, massive buyer's giveaway today. We're only doing one. If you don't get one, you're not included. And just do all this in one giveaway. It might be crazy, it might be a little bit too crazy. The value in that's probably, maybe I won't make any money on the actual stream itself, but it's fun, right? Anyway, I need the camera real quick to set up, but I'll catch you guys on my phone in a sec. All right, pretty much everything ready now. I've got the mic here. The mic didn't sound good last time I was watching it back, so I might flip it to myself there. Does that look stupid? Just a little bit. I'm not on the actual Whatnot thumbnail. All right, give me a sec. This is scuff. Forgot to film myself going live. There's an auction going live right now for a pack of this Heart Gold Soul Silver box, guys. And we are 141, 2 seconds to go. Oh my gosh, 5 seconds to go. Goodness me, TCG Kappa, Finland in the house. Oh my gosh, TCG Kappa takes it home. A giveaway is going live right now. Fair Trade Banana, congratulations on the win. Stream is done. I can't believe it. We sold every pack, guys. We absolutely sold every pack. Thanks to you for coming through. Shout out to Ashley Collectibles. He bought like 7 packs. He pulled, by the way, as well, both legend cards. So you get like these cards in Pokemon where it's like half of it's 2 cards. They make a full big card horizontally. But for some reason, Pokemon put like 2 sets of those in the box. Like, so he pulled 2 legends, which is unheard of. And they were both the bottom halves of of the other sets, you know what I'm saying? So they didn't make a whole, they were 2 separate ones. Does that make sense? I degened some packs at the end of the stream as well. I gave a bunch away today as well. Got this box left out of the 3 that I purchased. I can't believe we did 2 back to back. That's pretty crazy. Watching Vivian right now, he's doing a YouTube video. That was my thumbnail right there. This is the box of everyone else. Just blur the name CJ because I don't want to dox anyone. But yeah, there we go. Ready now? Gonna prepare this for KB. It's midnight or 20 past midnight. I wasn't on the stream today, but it just shows you like we've got such great community on Whatnot where I can just go live and we can sell out an entire booster box with no warning, you know? So shout out to you guys for that. Appreciate it. I'm leaving my laptop and my bag here so that I don't get tempted to look at Pokemon prices in Japan. Bro, I said I was gonna reply to comments today as well. Okay, let me reply to some comments on the video. So CJ told me that the vlog was a 2 out of 10. Oh, it's 4 out of 10 now. I dropped a little bit. But of course, the one where I'm looking sad on the thumbnail gets the 2 out of 10, man. I titled it, I really messed up. 8% click-through rate, which is sick. Right, let's read comments. Let's go. You don't live in the house, so you should not pay for it all. It is nice for you to pay for it for your daughter, but your extra definitely pay. I know it's a tricky subject, guys, but like, Laura does work now. She's got like a part-time job, but it's complicated, man. Complicated. One thing that stops me wanting to talk personally to you guys is because I don't want any backlash on her, you know, like, should have a look at something like Milton Keynes, 90 minutes to Knots, 90 minutes to London, you're in a perfect spot, rental rates less than London. Problem is, like, I feel like I should be either Knots or London, you know what I'm saying, because, like, in the middle serves, I know it's closer to get to both, but it's, like, still the same issue, okay, I've still got to drive an hour and a half to see Harper, then got to drive an hour and a half, I'd rather just be all or nothing, and the warehouse is in Nottingham, or up north for another year and a half at least till the break clause. So it's like I want to work, I think just better to be closer to Harper. Thing is, the reason I need to go up north is because Harper's there, a stone's throw away from me, which means I can catch her on evenings. I can catch her on, even though I only get her when I get her, it's like I can still catch her when Laura's doing something, or if Laura's busy and needs me to have her for half an hour while I'm happy to do that, And next to the warehouse, it just makes sense that I can do all this work and I can see Harper all at the same time. And then when I need to do big wedge or whatever, I can then just drive. I don't mind drive. The 3-hour drive is not the problem. That's never been the problem. It's just what is the problem? But you know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing it here and there. It's just about when it's so divided. My living space and my daughter and my work is all so that's the problem. End of the day, you got to be doing what makes you happy. Be selfish. All I've learned from being people pleasers, you sacrifice your own sanity and happiness for others to be happy. I know. Just find what makes you happy, brother, and never look back. Everything in our lives is so insignificant. Yeah, that's why I'm really loving the Pokemon stuff right now, and I just feel so comfortable with it. I feel at home with it. I feel like, here's a way to summarize the way I feel about the Pokemon stuff, right? Is music, I always felt like, even though I did work to get where I am right now, even though the way I met JJ was through my music, the album we made together was a lot of my inputs. I don't feel imposter syndrome for the JJ music side of things, but the world makes me feel that way, Same with YouTube, even though I deserve to be where I'm at in YouTube because I worked hard, I didn't meet the guys. I met them on YouTube. I met them by putting the work in and collaborating with peers, and even though I don't have the numbers they have, we met at the same period in time. Before they were all where they are now, we met each other, But I still feel imposter syndrome on that because they are so big and people always, say the things they say. So I just don't feel like I truly deserve it. But then with Pokemon, I feel like that's my jam, I went in there, with Laura, to be fair as well. Laura's a big part of that as well. But I feel like I went in there and made that niche myself and carved that out myself, So that's why I really just enjoy the Pokemon stuff. Your daughter is proud to call you dad. Thank you, however soft it may sound. Thank you so much, Wilford. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. So you're paying for a house for an ex that barely lets you see your daughter. It's tough. You got to consider. I'm not saying this is my situation, but you got to consider in a marriage, there's two people, two part of that. She was there for me when I was going through everything to get this success. That's how it works really. And it's tough. Uncle Randy, you can never mess up in my eyes. Thank you. What's the money reward for the weight loss challenge? It's £4,000, £4,000 ish. But now with the mortgage stuff, it may be worth using that as a motivator to get the 85 kg in time for the reward. I'm not saying £4,000 is not a lot of money to lose weight, but it's it's not going to change anything in terms of the mortgage or anything going on like that, nothing like that, unfortunately. Not that I'm not going to motivate myself still, not that it's not enough, I'm not scoffing at it, but I'm saying that obviously trying to get to 85 kg just to help with the mortgage is not going to help that, but obviously I will definitely happily take the money. It's tough though, I'm not struggling with the challenge, but it's just there's a lot up in the air right now. Randy, you 100% don't need the unit for the Pokemon stuff. If you can set it up in your apartment, I can't. But the warehouse was massive. I think you got to remember, we do a lot of orders through Pokerand. There's a lot of pallets arriving there. There's deliveries. There's a Royal Mail service picking up every day. You can't do that in an apartment. I could maybe do it at the house if I had the house, but this Pokemon stuff's legit, man. It's a big business, and I don't want to. I think I can't do it from the flat, I honestly couldn't care less about Pokemon, but I care about you, making my life better. So obviously, I guess you don't really know. Personally, I don't think you need to be paying for a little studio for Pokemon stuff. You also go abroad all the time, which I doubt is bringing in the equivalent costs. The podcast is your biggest thing alongside Ace. Focus on that. The podcast is not the biggest thing, man. But bro, what the don't need that studio and get a gap between London and not problem sorted. I do need the studio, man. I do need the studio. This is not this studio, the warehouse. Oh man, this is why I can't read comments. But I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. But I get rattled, man. Okay. I have the house in Nottingham, or not. I have not in Nottingham. I have the house in Derbyshire. I have the warehouse in Derbyshire. I have the flat in London. In this studio, the office here is the 8th grade office. This is, even if I'm not living in London, this still exists. You've got Hassan working on marketing here. This is Ace, okay? Part of Ace. Ace. Obviously, the building for Ace is in. But this right here, it's not my cost. This is Ace's cost, this building right here. If you're talking about this studio, then whether I need it or not, Hassan's going to be working here, okay? The warehouse is needed. We need a place to ship the orders from. We need a place to store the stock. We need a place to operate a business from. That one is a need. If you look at everything I do, podcast is obviously, sure, it's quite big, but in terms of revenue, it's just not comparable to the Pokemon stuff. The Pokemon stuff is by far the most successful thing I've ever done in my entire life. So when I say that, I know you guys think it's a small thing like Pokemon. It's the most successful. If we're talking money, it's the most successful thing in my life by a country mile. More than the music, more than YouTube, or it's just by a country mile. I like doing it, not just for the money, by the way, but I like doing it because I feel some sort of success in it. I feel some sort of like I've achieved something, and I'm just good at it. I know how to operate. I know what to buy. I know how to sell. I know how to make content. I love it. It's a hobby. I love it. Going into the work every day doing this would be great. My mum works at Pokerend, by the way. My mum works at the Pokemon store. She ships orders, so I'd love to just be with my mum every day in the office, in the warehouse. She's doing orders. It's great. I love working alongside her. My dad as well is helping. I love working. My parents are the biggest like inspiration of my life. They've changed my life so many times. They've bailed me out so many times. Not just financially, but spiritually, everything else. They've just bailed me out so many times, and I would be a shell of a man without them. I'd be no one without them. And even after everything that's happened with the current situation with Laura, they've always been there, you know. And like I owe them everything. So, and they're getting older. They are getting older. So just to spend like some years with them working would be so good, you know. My dad had a business. My mum worked for that business. They definitely inspired me to do what I love, you know. So music or entrepreneurship or anything that's like this kind of stuff, the Pokemon side of things, the many businesses I started, they always been my inspiration to do that. And then I wouldn't be who I am without them, you know. So the idea of working with them day in, day out is great. You know, they're funny. We get on along. Me and my mum argue all the time with work, but it's like in a fun way, you know. Like we argue and we laugh about it after. My dad's always there being my dad, you know. It's just great, man. So to do that would just be sick. And then I get to see Harper as well as doing what I love and working on what I love, you know. And then I get to go and just do podcasts and then like golf. I feel like that sounds such like a good life, man. And by the way, I love London. London, I love it more than the North. As a place to live, it's amazing. I've got everything at my fingertips. All my friends are here. I can go and do so much stuff. It's vibrant. I can get food, drink, coffee, whatever I want. It's so good. But my daughter's not here, guys. My daughter's not here. And yes, I can go Milton Keynes, but why the fuck would I want to live in Milton Keynes, man, you know? It's still an hour and a half to get to Harper, you know. I want to be within reach of Harper. I want to be within reach of the warehouse. I think I'm still going to keep my flat. If I can just earn more money, I'll keep my flat. And then that's fine. That's fine. But it's just like, to do that, you got to work a bit harder each day, you know. And it's like sometimes, although working hard is good, it can be too much sometimes, you know. So again, like I said earlier, if I can get the main channel going, that could just pay for the flat and that'd be fine. But yeah, smaller unit at the flat, base myself more in the North. Whenever I need to live in London, I'm just here for a few nights a week. If I need to be here for a week, I'm here for a week. If I need to be here for a weekend, I'm here for a weekend. That's the best option. That is the best option. But it's just expensive, man. It's just expensive. But I'm the GOAT. I keep working hard, keep thriving. That's why I do this stream. I got out, did the stream tonight because that helps towards that, you know. It helps keep things turning. And again, I know you guys don't like the Pokemon stuff, or you might not enjoy it, but like, please just look at it as a business, you know what I'm saying? I see signs of burnout, Randy. Please watch out for yourself. Yeah, burnout's tough. I experienced burnout before. Well, I live in central London, here the green. I live in central London just because, like, it's 5 minutes from this office, it's 5 minutes from the podcast office, it's 5 minutes from all the stuff that I do is like podcast and work and all that stuff, so it's like, it makes sense. I don't have to be as close, but I also don't fancy like an hour commute just to do the podcast when like, you know, So one option I had, I think I said this before, is like living in Notts and just having a driver to just bring me to London all the time when I need to. And then just, they can wait outside, and when it's over, they just drive home. That's what, I mean, JJ's got a driver. He does it like that. But no, I appreciate the comments. I'm not trying to disregard the comments. For me, I don't see the point of like, if I'm in the middle, I've got to do, if not more driving, you know, because I've got to drive an hour and a half to see Harper. Then I've got to drive 3 hours to London anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because my shoots will be in London, my podcast in London. So it's like, it doesn't really solve anything. Like, sure, if I go and see Harper, then go back to Milton Keynes, say, and then go to the pod in a different day, but it doesn't work like that, you know. I'll see Harper until I've got a commitment here, then I'll drive all the way to that, you know. So at that point, I might as well. I don't mind driving. Driving's not the problem. It's just that, like, the business is spread. Everything's spread, you know. So I think the best solution would be live in the house or sell the house, get a new house, whatever that may be. The divorce will decide that. But hopefully, pay out what needs to be paid out for the divorce. They can go and get their house. I can hopefully live in the house. My parents can live in the house. Then I work at the warehouse. See Harper when I can. If Laura ever needs a hand, if Laura ever needs a night off or whatever, I'll be there. When Big Wedge comes through, when podcast comes through, when any commitment comes through, I just drive to London, do that, go home to the flat, sleep at the flat, stay here a couple of days, work with Hassan, then back knots, and then the work week starts again. You know, that's probably the ideal way of doing it. The only contingency is that the house is expensive and the flat is expensive. So could downsize the house, could downsize the flat, or keep the house, have no flat, and just figure that out. But you know, if I can keep working and working hard, then I could just out earn all of it. But that's then back on the rat race. But I never give up, man. Shout out to that person who said never give up, because that's what I love. Oh my God, I almost fell off. I might burn out. Speaking of burning out, I go to bed. I got to go to bed, guys. It's 20 to 1. Always looking to fix straight. Yeah, I know. Right, guys, I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to walk. I'm going to drive to the flex. My car's here. But yeah, I appreciate all the comments. When I sound like I get rattled, I don't. It's just that I don't think before I speak. I just blurt it out, you know. It's part of me. It's a pro, it's a con, it's a yin, it's a yang, you know. More like tomorrow, because I do believe in that kind of stuff. I don't know what yin and yang means, but I believe everything is everything. I believe in this is this and that is that. If that makes sense. Like there's a pro and con to everything, in my opinion, you know. And that's probably why I overthink a lot, because I'm like, I always look at both sides. I don't sit. I'm not a fence sitter though. Just started walking home. Completely forgot that my car's here. So back I go. Oh my God, sorry, bro. I just almost walked into some. Oh man, I am a mess, but I love it, man. Fucking what a life this is, guys. I love you lot, by the way. I love you lot. Thank you so much. I just feel a bit silly that I've been talking about my issues on camera, and you've got like the whole comments being like, "Oh, Randy, I think you should do this, I think you should do that." And I love that you're getting involved, and I love that you're giving feedback and stuff. But I just feel a bit pathetic about that, you know. But I promise you, I'm not like. But shout out, I love you lot. You're great. It's life, though, right? This is life, you know. We have these difficulties. I thought I had it figured out. I thought I had life locked, you know, family and that. But life goes in different ways. No one's fault either. Just things happen, you know. Things change, you know. And obviously, when you are in that situation, you never think that it's going to be you in a few years. But it is, you know. It is. And whatever journey we're all on is our journey. Whether it's right, wrong, whether it's bad, good, whether it's tough, easy, we're on the journey. And I just love the game. Put the Patrice Evra clip in. I love this game, and I do. From the bottom of my heart, I love the journey, you know. I'll be there no matter what for Harper. She knows this. She can watch all this back. But this and that's not. There's a no-brainer. Sorry, that's not even a question. There's no question. Like Harper. How do I put it? Like, she has got nothing to worry about, ever. There's nothing that she has to ever worry about, because I will be there no matter what, you know? I'm a great dad, by the way. I know I don't show any footage of it, but I'm a great dad, and I will continue to be a great dad every single step of the way. I know a lot of my issues may seem like first world problems and stuff like that, but I'm just showcasing my life. I'm just going through the trials and tribulations, you know? It's fine, man. It's fine. But I appreciate you all. I don't want to sound pathetic that I like can't handle myself. I can, but, you know... I'm documenting what I do and what I go through, you know, and I appreciate you guys being here. The Whatnot chat today was absolutely, it was so funny, man. So essentially, when you do these Pokemon box breaks, there are 36 packs in a box, right? And not every pack's gonna have a good card. So people buy the packs, and often, more times than not, you get a bad pack, you know. When I'm involved in box breaks, that's what happens. When I'm opening packs, that's what happens. But the ceiling's quite high as well. You can get some really sick cards, but when you do these boxes, because they have, like, say, X amount of hits or X amount of good cards in the entire box, you can't auction them, or you kind of can't leave them for sale as you go. You have to sort of sell them all out before you start. Otherwise, if all the hits have been hit, then no one's going to buy anymore. And you kind of, as a seller, you lose a lot of money, because when they're, you know, some packs were going for 100 quid, and now going for 30, 40 quid, because there's no more hits left, you know. So you sort of have to list them first. What I like to do is like say half the box, and then I'll go and do the rest as we go, and I'll do like 10-second auctions and stuff to get people going, and maybe someone can get a cheaper pack, you know. I do all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna continue the story when I get upstairs. I got a bunch of stuff delivered. I don't know why I decided at midnight to get the parcels in. I think it's because I had hands free. I had no bags for once, you know. What I was saying though, take a bit of time for people to get their packs. And also, if you start on pack number 1, right? Well, I start on pack number 1, so whoever orders first gets the first pack. Someone on the stream tonight called Mark. Hold on. Oh, sick! We got the new. Oh, yes. We got the new internet made stuff. Let's go. Josh's brand. This stuff is sick. And I saw the drop, and I was like, oh yeah, let's go. Alright, tomorrow we're wearing this, guys, for the podcast. Perfect timing. Tune in tomorrow to see me wearing that, styling it out. Pack number 1 open first. And someone called Mark. Mark, I'm sorry for watching this. He ordered like quite a bit late into the stream, like maybe like number 25 or 20 or something like that, right? In the pack, out of 36. Then somebody called Joe, ordered a pack, and it was pending payment for so long. Like, he won the bid, but then he was like angry or something. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on. But anyway, we got to his pack, opened his pack. I kept saying, Joe, your payment is pending. Like, either... Because it's annoying when people bid on Whatnot. It happens a lot. People bid and they fake bid. So sometimes, like, everyone bids. There'll be like 20 bidders, right? Someone wins. They don't pay for it. And in a box break, that pack's now in limbo until the very end. So, like, it's annoying because someone else would have won that pack, you know? So I kept saying, Joe, like, are you going to pay for this pack? Like, what's the plan? Like, what's the... And then Mark, I think for some reason, Mark was thinking I was talking to him, even though I kept saying Joe. I never referred to him as Mark. I kept saying Joe. And I think Mark got really annoyed. And then at one point, Mark's like, it's been an hour, man. When's my pack? And I'm like, he's just getting a little bit aggy. And I was like, bro, I'm going to do it in order. I'm sorry waiting an hour, but that's the way it is. Also, the packs don't differ, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't, the look doesn't change, you know? The packs are the pack. You might get a good pack on the first pack, you might get a good on the last one. In fact, the person who opened the last two packs got the two best cards, you know? So, anyway, the chat just started memeing and started making, not fun of Mark, but they're just using it as a meme, you know. A million jokes going by, and I was just trying my hardest not to laugh, and the chat loved it. We raided someone else on Whatnot, Pokequeen, and then they were all talking about Mark in her chat. It was just a whole thing. I bet right now, if I go into her stream on Whatnot, they're going to still be chatting about Mark. But anyway, I don't know why I told you this, but I'm told this because I've got the best community out there. I can go live on Whatnot, we make memes, we make memories, we make stuff happen, and it's just fun, you know. Let's see what else is in these packages before I go to bed. The worst thing about being in a high-up apartment is it's so annoying taking the rubbish down. Speaking of Pokequeen, this right here is Pokequeen. Let's go. I'm going to use these for some of these short videos we're opening. Ooh, I've got this. Gengar, full art. I actually packed that today in English on the stream. And I also got this, which is like a £200 pack or something. Let's go. Won that in her stream. Anyway, I'll open all this off camera next time. Sam Chibi, I think this is your box here. I'm going to open this one tomorrow. I want to go through it tonight, but I'll put it on the camera tomorrow. Alright, guys, I'm going to go to bed now. Been a long day, been a great day. Need to get a haircut, goodness me. Love you all. Love you all from the bottom of my heart. Best community out there. Thank you so much. Take care, peace.